Hey guys, welcome to my latest YouTube video, and today we're doing a gambit known as the Stafford Gambit. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, comment down below, share with your friends. Let's get into it. This is a game for black. So first of all, we have a natural game: king, pawn, e4, e5, knight, c3, f3. Sorry, knight, f6. Here we have something known as the Russian game. So after that, the very natural move is knight to capture the pawn here. So all we do is we don't really normally in the Russian game we capture back. See, it says here Russian game, but here we actually don't capture back. We set up our trap. We put our knight here on c3. Looking at things from a very analytic angle, white is a pawn up, and if they capture, then they would have a higher advantage, and they will damage our pawn structure as we capture back. So the smartest thing here for white is to capture back. So we capture here with our d pawn, opening this file, and when we do that, we have here the very good trap. We put our bishop. White has two things to do. This is where the variation comes in. They have two things to do. They could either play d3 to support this pawn so they don't lose the advantage when we capture, or they could push the pawn to e5. Those are the two variants. So we'll be looking at the first one where he plays d3. Okay, here what we do is that we put our knight, our black file knight, our dark file knight on c5. Here on c5, the bishop is threatening this weak kingside pawn. There are also different variants to this, and we'll be looking at the first one. He could bring out his dark bishop here to pin our knight down, and to his amazement, what we're going to do is we're going to capture this pawn. Here, if he looks to this, ooh, his queen is exposed. This guy is so stupid. What we do is that if he captures his queen, we check here, and the only thing he could do is come here, and we have a very brilliant and fantastic checkmate here. So if he's not stupid in his gameplay and he captures this knight, what we do is that we come here to check. If he was smart enough to take our knight, he wouldn't do this, because here we'll take his queen and we could easily win the game from there. He would actually move it here to support his queen still. So then we bring out our white bishop, and the only thing he has to do now is to capture this bishop. So when he does, we take his queen and we can easily win the game from there. But if he doesn't, we go back here, over here. If he comes here to block this, then we exchange bishops, and then as we do that, we're actually opening another file for this. So the smart thing to do is to bring a queen here, and then if he moves his king here, that's an instant checkmate. So the only thing he can do is to bring his pawn here. So when he does this, we capture with our knight. If he captures back, we take his rook. So here, if he doesn't want to capture back, any other move he does, we take his rook. So he actually has to come here. When he does, we have a discover check here, opening this, and then the king doesn't want to move here because that's instant checkmate. So the only thing he has to do is to block with his rook. And now the smart thing to do is to take this pawn, and he doesn't want to risk his rook being taken or the instant checkmate. So what he does is that he blocks with his rook. Then we come up here, and then we have this check. If he comes here, if he comes here, then, which is the only thing that he can do, we put a bishop here, and the only thing now that he can do is to take this, and then we have the insta checkmate there. So yeah, that's all that happens if he plays the d5 pawn. Now if he doesn't play d5 and decides to move his pawn here, what we do is we try to save this knight and we move the piece here. And then if he attacks this, because we have great advantage over many positions as our rook is in the center of the board, we have to move our bishop to the famous c5, attacking this king side pawn. If he's greedy and takes the knight, we move here. We can't take this because our queen will take his queen and we can easily win the game. So what he does is that he moves his king here to support. Then move our bishop out here, and the only move he has to do is to capture this, and then we take his queen and we can easily win the game from there. Thanks guys, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, comment down below, and share the video with your friends. And if you didn't know, the subscribe button is a red rectangular box that says subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bells. Thanks for watching guys. Peace.